YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 25 in the Pokémon Insurgence playthrough. Today, we are going to challenge and absolutely dominate the Elite Four and claim the title, the champion of the Torren Region. Alright, now as you can see standing next to me here, we have our Canine. That's just because that's how we hit the outro last time at the end of part 24. So we're going to go in here into the Pokemon Center right now, and we are going to swap this thing out for the Pokemon that were voted on by the fans. We ran a couple different polls over on YouTube over the past couple weeks. That's why there has been such a delay in the action here, in between episodes, right? Now, with that poll that we put up, we did 8 different Pokemon to vote on. The top 4 up there were locked in: Charizard, Haxorus, Gardevoir, and Snorlax, alright? But the other 2 Pokemon, we put up 8 different Mons over on 2 various YouTube polls, right? The 2 Mons with the most votes from each of those 2 polls then merged into the final voting, a third round or a final round of voting, if you will. Charizard. Typhlosion is there on the team tracker already because, by far and away, that was the Mon that got the most votes in both polls. So Typhlosion, coming to the Elite Four today. I'll talk about my thoughts on that here shortly, but in a very, very close race for second place between the Delta Metagross here, the Spider, very close race for second place, and Chandelure. The winner and the 6th and final member of the team that's going to replace our Canine here is Chandelure. I'm excited about this one. I don't know how I feel about Typhlosion, but we'll get there in a minute. This is a really, really good Pokemon. It's unfortunate to not have a ground type on the team today for the Elite Four. And the one that I'm really salty about and got the lowest amount of votes in the first round of voting, didn't even make it to the championship round, is this Petlil here. So I never bothered to level it up, and we will for the post game, because I have a lot of things to say about that Pokemon, and I'll probably go on a tangent today about it, but let's go ahead and deposit our Canine here, and we got a couple things to talk about before we head off into the Elite Four. I also want to swap Zardonius to the front of the party, and that way the order matches the team tracker. And also, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to swap the Arcanine in a minute, the Sprite, but as you can see, we are currently chilling here in Nexa Town. We're not even at the doorstep of the Elite Four, and you're going to see why momentarily here, because in the previous recording in part 24, after we made it through Victory Road, which is what connects Nexa Town to the Pokemon League.
Welcome to see how dude gets wrecked on the Elite Four in Pokémon Insurgence. PS Beedrill is the best Pokemon in the galaxy.
Definitely not. Alright, so as you can see, we are chilling here in Nexa Town, but after we made it through Victory Road last time and arrived at the Pokemon League, here's where I did not save and hit the outro and then the intro today. So you're not really going to be able to hear this until it picks up here in a minute, but the theme song that's playing in the background is the same song from the main menu, like the title screen of the game as you boot it up. Very, very good song. Peak. But for some reason, right here on this route, it's very, very quiet. So while this song is a lot better than the one we were just listening to in Nexa Town, had I hit the intro from here, it just would have been kind of awkward because the sound is turned down too much. So we'll see. We'll see. Apologies, I haven't been keeping up with chat, but I'm trying to hit this intro real quick. Alright, so I need to make an adjustment real quick, and then we'll kind of do... We're gonna talk about a couple things here. We'll go over the team, and I got a couple other words to say, and then we'll get in there, man. Prepare for war, chat, because there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon most likely popping up amongst the Elite Four members' teams that we don't even know what the heck we're fighting. The whole thing with Insurgence is all the Deltas here, but I'll let you guys get a look at the team as I change the Arcanine Sprite to Shandy real quick, or else I'll forget. Delta Shandy. Okay. Now that lines up, and those are the 6 Mons that are coming, and will lead us to victory here today. Got a mustache hair in my mouth. Okay. Before we go over the team check, I just want to say something real quick, because we'll say the same thing kind of at the end of the episode, you know, as the credits roll, but to anybody watching this in the future on YouTube, and of course everybody here in the live stream as well, I just want to thank you guys for your patience as I work through these various playthroughs right over on the YouTube channel, because I'm doing my best and I'm pumping out these videos as fast as I can, but you know, it's tough not doing this full time, obviously, right? I got to work a regular 9 to 5 as well. So I know everybody in the stream understands that, but I don't talk about it much, you know, because I don't want to sound like a broken record within the various YouTube recordings. So, you know, throughout this playthrough and the other ones that we have done, the overwhelming positivity with all the comments on the videos after the fact on YouTube, right? And, you know, everybody's very understanding and they've been very patient, even though hey, dude, hurry up, man. We need more episodes. At the same time, you know, everybody understands, and I just want to thank you guys for that. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. But I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick because 2 hours from now, after we are the champion of the Torren region, most people will have fallen asleep by then or clicked off the video in the future on YouTube. So if you make it that far, you go hear me say something like that again. But I just wanted to put that out there. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Thank you. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the team, alright? First off, you can see everybody is at level 90 today. I think that was a good range because, again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for the Elite Four members' teams, but I did have to do a quick little Google search, like, what is the level range? You know, I wanted to make sure we had somewhat of a chance today, so I decided on level 90 because I think it's like 88 to 92 is kind of what I was reading, so good luck, have fun. Let's hope for the best. Let's get into a team check, though, and then we're walking through the door, man. It's time for war. Alright, first up on the squad, shout out to my boy Deej, man. Delta Charizard, Ghost and Dragon type, and of course holding the item, Delta Charizardite. This thing is going to be an absolute monster every time we Mega Evolve it, and hopefully it puts in a lot of work today. This is our starter Pokemon, of course. The starters' choices were Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, all Deltas. Fire Pokemon, man. Although, it's actually not fire, it's Ghost Dragon, but you get the point. Calm Nature. Now, you'll notice a few of the characteristics have changed. It did not say often dozes off before. But that's because in between episodes, I had 4 of those IV stones. It's like an item in this game where you can just change one of the IVs to 31 and max it out. So I had 4 of those. I think I used 2 on Charizard, 1 on Snorlax, and I think 1 on Haxorus. So some of their characteristics now say something different because they have a 31 IV. For Charizard, it's HP. And I also used it on defense. Physical defense. So the Delta Zard here has Spirit Call, which is kind of like Torrent or Blaze or Overgrow, but for ghost types. Powers up ghost moves in a pinch. And because we have that ability, I made a couple alterations to the moveset here. You can go ahead and see the EVs that I put on it, just kind of random. There is no rhyme or reason behind all the EV spreads. I just slapping EVs wherever I felt like it. Alright, for the moveset on Charizard, we have Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and Shadow Sneak. Now, the 2 new moves today are both Draco Meteor, which replaces Dragon Pulse, because you know me, man. Why am I going to be clicking Dragon Pulse that's 85 base power when I can click Draco that's got 130 base power? Deej is going to be swinging for the fence today and trying to hit some home runs, alright? We're not trying to tickle our opponents with Dragon Pulse. We're going for Okos. Now, the reason why I put Shadow Sneak back on over Draco Jet, they're both priority moves, right? They're both like Aqua Jet and Quick Attack. They're 40 base power, and I get stab on both. They're both physical attacks, Shadow Sneak and Draco Jet. But because of the ability Spirit Call, if we are at low HP, we will get a boost to the damage from Shadow Sneak. So, right, we can't hit normal types with Shadow Sneak, but we can hit fairies with Draco Jet, so it kind of offsets itself. So I feel like Sneak over Draco Jet is the play, and that's what we're doing today for this. Okay. Next up on the squad, the very powerful Ripster, Water and Steel type Shark, Delta Haxorus here. We're going to be rocking the Lumberry today because as we try to set up, I can't stand it when I get paralyzed, burnt, or put to sleep. Especially, you know, the burn or the paralysis, so that's why we got the Lumberry to mitigate that. Now, I think in the previous recordings of this, I was talking about putting Swords Dance on the set to go along with like Waterfall and some other more powerful attacks. But I ended up keeping Hone Claws on this guy because we are not able to get our hands on Waterfall apparently until the post game when we get Rock Climb. So very unfortunate. We have no 100% accurate physical water attacks. There isn't any besides Waterfall. I mean, Liquidation, but I don't think it's in this game. So we do have Strong Jaw and Ripster. Bro's rocking 380 attack. This thing is really powerful. And there's the EV spread that we got for this guy. So the moveset, we have one small change here. Crunch is replacing Ice Fang. Both Crunch and Ice Fang do get boosted by Strong Jaw, right? But if you think about it, the moveset we had this whole time with BP, Ice Fang, and Aqua Tail, those 3 attacks are resisted by water types, and especially bulky water types at that. So, you know, something like a Gastrodon or a Seismitoad, we don't want to have it resisting all 3 of our attacks. So Crunch is 80 base power, right? But because of Strong Jaw, it's really 120. Essentially gives us a stab boost onto, you know, moves that would get affected by Strong Jaw. So Crunch falls under that category along with Ice Fang. So I think Crunch would be here. You know, it's a good option for neutral damage. Ice Fang is more useful against a wider variety of types. But I think Crunch to give us a chance against bulky waters is probably the right play. And the rest of the moveset is the same. We're going Hone Claws again over Swords Dance because of Aqua Tail. I ain't trying to miss no Aqua Tails, man. That was the wrong button. Alright, let's just do this. I meant to hit left and right, but going on to the next Pokemon here. Delta Gardevoir. Lilith. And this time, we got Air Balloon on this thing. I didn't even remember that I had the balloon. I found it when I was looking through my PC. I was depositing and withdrawing items in the PC, and I saw the balloon. I was like, hey, that ain't half bad for Guardy. Electric and Ice type Gardevoir. Pretty good combo offensively. Not great defensively, but it's alright. We'll see what we can do with this thing. And we'll go Air Balloon for now. We do also have a Mega Stone for this and for Typhlosion. But realistically, I'm just trying to Mega Evolve Charizard every time, so at least for now, we're going to rock Air Balloon. We could change items if we decide to while we're in there, but we have a Hasty Nature on Guardy, and it has Lightning Rod as the ability. So it's pretty good. It gives us an electric immunity. You know, I don't know how much electric attacks we're going to see in the E4, but it's not bad. And then here's the random EV spread that I put on it. A lot of these, actually all the EV spreads are identical, except for Typhlosion. I kind of reworked that one this morning. And, actually, and Chandelure. But the core 4 up top, they have the same EV spread as they've had this whole playthrough. One new addition to the moveset. I put Earth Power on this thing early this morning with the via the Move Tutor. And then, of course, we're just rocking Dual Stab, T-Bolt, Ice Beam. We got Shard for priority to pick off Sash, you know, Focus Sash Mons. And then we got Earth Power here to, I don't know, hopefully give us a chance against Steel types. But we'll see how this works out. That's the story on Guardy. Next up on the squad, arguably the MVP of the playthrough thus far. Big Boss Mosslax, man. Super cool Snorlax here, a pure grass type with thick fat. We'll get to that in a minute, but we got lefties on Lax today, as we've had throughout the whole playthrough, but this thing has lived so many hits. It's been unbelievable and so fun to use throughout this entire playthrough, so unfortunately we do have a bold nature on this guy, not ideal, but actually I used one of the IV stones on this to give it 31 attacks. That's why it says likes to thrash about now. I think it had a different characteristic earlier. But yeah, so, you know, a pure grass type with thick fat is really, really good because technically we're not weak to fire and ice moves anymore. Like, thick fat cancels out the weakness, so it just makes them neutral damage. And the NPCs will always click the super effective attack, right? But especially if it's a special attack, as you know, man, Snorlax got a gargantuan special defense stat to go along with that HP as well, so we can take Ice Beams, we can take Flamethrowers and Fire Blasts a lot easier than you would think, you know, being a pure grass type. So I do have a lot of SpDef investment into this as well, along with HP and attack. And same moveset as we've had this whole time. Wood Hammer, Drain Punch, Bulk Up, and EQ, man. Easy money. Straightforward. I know, yeah, Guardy learning Earth Power is kind of crazy. I went to put it on Chandelure, and when I saw it for Guardy, I was like, okay, I'd rather just have that there. Okay, next up on the squad is, for some reason, everybody's favorite Pokemon. The Electric and Steel type Delta Typhlosion. Now again, this thing does also have a Mega Stone, but in order to like activate the ability it gets when it Mega Evolves, it has to either be raining or the battlefield has to be dark, which is like what Charizard's ability does, so like Mega Charizard's ability. So if I Mega Charizard, then I can't Mega Evolve this kind of thing. So there is other ways to do that, but I just think we're gonna go with a Sash on Typhlosion. Now we could also We could also swap to the Mega Stone if we feel like it, but I think Sash on this guy is pretty good. We can kind of do it, you know, this would be a little throwback to like Gen 4, Gen 5 competitive when you used to use like suicide leads, right? Just a Sash lead. You see if you can 1v1 the lead Pokemon on your opponent's side because you're a fast Pokemon, right? Like I'm hoping Typhlosion can outspeed my opponent's leads and two-shot him. If not, we got some other tricks up our sleeve. So we got that hardy nature. This guy's highly curious too. I don't know what he's curious about, but we'll see if it works out today. We got motor drive, so again, like another electricity-based ability, but whatever. I went ahead and maxed out the speed at 252 EVs, and I pretty much put the rest in special attack. A little bit in HP, I don't know why, but it's kind of whatever. And the moveset we're going with today is actually the same moveset we've had before with this guy, which is T-Bolt Flash Cannon for the dual stab. Quick attack to pick off, you know, again, Focus Sash users, or if I get KO'd and I gotta send this thing out against something with 1 HP, just pick it off. And we also have Live Wire, so this is a little cheeky. Custom move in this game here, it's not a real Pokemon move, but this is an entry hazard that gives a chance to paralyze your opponent's Pokemon as they switch in, right? Apparently you can stack this. I don't know if I'm understanding this move correctly, but it gives like if you use it once, it gives a 20% chance to paralyze the incoming Pokemon, assuming they are grounded, no flying types, no levitators, stuff like that, or Pokemon on a balloon. But grounded Pokemon have a 20% chance to get paralyzed as they switch in. This seems kind of OP. I'm going to try to use it today. We'll see if we ever get the effect. But apparently you can stack it up to 5 times. And every time you add a layer, it adds 20%. So if we do it 5 times, that means we have a 100% chance to paralyze our opponents on switching in. Can we ever stack this 5 times? No. Because this thing is electric and steel. It's going to get one shot by close combat or earthquake, so... But we can kind of use this as a suicide lead. Like, we'll go for T-Bolt Flash Cannon turn 1. If it doesn't two-shot our opponents and we live on 1 HP because of the Sash, maybe we set up a Live Wire on the way down, you know? So we'll see. I don't know what else to do with this thing, and, but look, this is a playthrough for the people, by the people, and the people spoke, and they wanted to see Charles, so here we go. And last but certainly not least, the 6th and final member of the squad is going to be Lumiere, the Delta Chandelure. Now, you know me, man. One thing I love is a Scarf Shandy. Now, this is a little bit different. I should have started from the far left screen, but this ain't no Ghost Fire Shandy. This is Fairy Fire, okay? But I'm still always going to rock Scarf Shandy. Now, unfortunately, this is a quiet nature, which reduces speed. Not ideal, but, you know, maybe we can still outspeed stuff with the Scarf. Additionally, this Mon does have Flash Fire, so we can kind of troll our opponents to protect, you know, we do have quite a few Mons that are weak to fire, so this is going to be good. I'm glad it got votes. I still think the Ground-type Metagross would have been really fun to use, but Shandy got 375 special attack, man. We're chilling. Now, additionally, I probably should have put more speed investment. Thank you, Jamie.
JLH 1770 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Stilly45.
GG's, Stilly. Welcome in. I see you too, Ruthie. What's up? Okay, and Jazzy. What's up, Jazzy? Okay, that was a good opportunity to hydrate. Thank you, Jamie. Much appreciated. Now, for Shandy, I probably should have put more speed on it because of the quiet nature, but whatever, man. The moveset we got today is Lava Plume, Moonblast, Scald, and Psychic. I forgot to go get Flamethrower. Oh well. If I have it in the bag, we'll slap Flamethrower on this, but Lava Plume, it's not what I wanted, but it's good enough. And this thing learns Scald. You already know Shandy pulling up with that hot water, okay? Because we do have another water attack. I was going to say we don't, but we got the Water Shark. But because Fofo Raji did not get that many votes, enough to come to the squad, I wanted another water attack today, so we got Scald and Psychic to round out the set. But mainly it's Lava Plume, Moonblast for dual stab. That's the team. And here we go, man. It's time. Let me do a quick check for Flamethrower TM. But oh, we do have it. Okay, cool. We need the extra juice on Flamethrower. The 30% burn opportunity is great with Lava Plume, but it's only 80 BP. Flamethrower is 95. Or maybe 90 in this. Oh, it's 90 in this game? Okay. I still think it's worth it. Okay, one last adjustment. We're in there, man. Let's do this. Oh, there ain't nobody even blocking the entrance. This is about to be fire. Should we talk to bro? Would you like to challenge the Pokémon League? Yeah, old man Rivers. That's what we're here for, man. Let me in there. Okay. Because you're on the normal difficulty, you can use items. Do I look like the kind of guy that wants to use items in battle? No, Chuckles. But you will be in set mode during battle. Well, good. That's how you're supposed to play Pokemon, man. That makes it extra hard. That's the whole point, man. And look at the timer right there, by the way. 71 hours to get to this point. I also want to kind of touch on how long this playthrough has been going for, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, please step this way. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up the trainer card real quick and just kind of show you guys one last thing. So as you can see on the bottom above the badges there, it says we started this journey on April 11th of this year. Today is August 1st of 2026, so we started this thing in early April, and we're finishing it off. Well, we're still going to do a few more episodes because apparently there's a lot of post-game content, but to go from April all the way to August 1st to take down the Elite Four, that's a heck of a long time, right? So again, going back to what I said, thank you guys for your patience and understanding about how long it takes me to get all these various playthroughs on the YouTube channel, so yeah, I know, Stilly, right? Well, 6 days worth of playing, but I think when I do like offline grinding and speed up mode, that probably speeds up the clock as well. Well, shout outs to Nikki. Look at this Giratina statue here. That is pretty epic. That's really epic. Okay, so why is there only 2 doors though? And this little barrier. So I would guess that we can kind of do these in any order. It's a statue of Cress, one of the worst mons of all time. Let's just attack this thing left to right, man. It's time to get after it. Okay. I don't think we're going to lead off with our Dragon-type Deej here. This looks like a Fairy-type... I was going to say Fairy-type Gym Leader, but Fairy-type Elite Four member to me. So I'm leading off with the Shark. And if we get set up turn 1 with a Hone Claws, we're going crazy, man. It looks like Whitney's gym in Goldenrod City. Alright, who is this? You is. Sup, Challenger? I'm Kayla of the Elite Four. I specialize in hard work and harmony. All my Pokemon know their place, and together, with my strategy, they'll never lose. So, you're the dude. In the flesh, baby. I'm not one for a lot of talking, you know, so let's just get this thing going. I read that wrong, but whatever. Don't take it too personally when you get crushed. Now, I do remember what Jazzy was saying before about this game, that the Elite Four members don't necessarily specialize in a type. They kind of specialize in like a gimmick, or they have like a theme to them, so this will be interesting to see what we got going on today. Okay, well, it's not a fairy type. Unless they have terrestrialization here, but it's a Smeargle. How come the audio is kind of quiet? Maybe it'll get louder, but Smeargle is something you can definitely set up on, but the thing about Smeargle is it's not here to do damage, man. It's here for... It's kind of here to... It usually goes for Spore, you know, Stealth Rock, Sticky Web. Smeargle's only here to troll you, so... Okay, it's a little bit louder now. Let's go, man. Kayla's the most hated? Oh, great. Let's go for the Aqua Tail. We just gonna raw dog an Aqua Tail and see how it goes, man. Okay, we connect. I was gonna say Smeargles are always... They're always sashed. Well, we have Bullet Punch, but... Okay. Let me say something real quick about what's gonna make this difficult. Oh, it's also Moody. Oh, he got a... Wait, you got speed dropped? But special attack... Oh, wow. Okay, let me say something about what makes this tricky. So, if I was playing... This is gonna sound a little weird, but work with me here. If I was playing on hard mode, it would actually be easier, because hard mode in this game does not allow both players to use items in battle, okay? So, I can't potion, the opponent can't potion. I don't potion anyway, so playing on normal mode, what makes this mind game a lot harder in this battle is now we have to make predictions today on when and if our opponent will try to potion up. So, again, if this was on hard mode, I just click Bullet Punch and we take it out, right? Well, it doesn't even have the speed boost anymore. So now we have to, is it going to be a potion here? Like, should I Aqua Tail again? But to be honest, BP is probably a 2-shot anyway, so I'm just going to go for it. And yeah, my opponent is not potion there. That's what... You gotta keep that in the back of your mind today as I go through these battles, that I'm going to have to be thinking about, is this a potion situation, right? And that actually makes it harder, because if we call it wrong, we could be in a tough spot. You have a Scizor. Ugh. I mean, I don't know if Scizor has close combat in this game. This is a little tricky. We do have Deej with Flamethrower. We also have Scarf Shandy, right? I don't really want to... You're not going to Bullet Punch anyway. I'm predicting some kind of fighting attack here, so we go Deej for nothing, or we go Lumiere to sponge it, but you know what? Deej got that Flamethrower, man. Even though we ain't a fire type, it's still going to be alright. ID Scizor? What? Well, this is the only mon on the team with the Mega Stone, so we're going to do it, and we're going to barbecue a Scizor here. Iron Defense? I don't even think Scizor learns Body Press. Yeah, it's going to have SD for sure. But now I'm confused. Let's barbecue this fool. He don't even have the Aqua Berry. Okay. I don't know what Kayla's trying to cook up here. Sylveon is a very powerful mon. I still think Shadow Ball is going to do like at least 40%. Like, is Mega Zard strong enough to do 50 plus with a Shadow Ball and a Sylveon? No, I don't think so. Sylveon's got a lot of Spadev. And we get boned by a Hyper Voice, don't we? So this is not smart to stay in. We can go Charles. We can go Charles for a little bit of Flash Cannon action. I don't hate that. It's going to be one of those pixelate, you know, Hyper Voice, Fairy type Hyper Voice. CM. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about that, Deej. I forgot about that. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good call, Deej. I don't know about ruining the Fairy. Oh, dude, CM is bad. We need to crit through this. And lefty Sylveon. I mean, we have physical attackers to power through this. I might even set up a live wire next turn, actually. There's the... Okay, it is BP. Into Espeon? I mean, Espeon with stored power is an issue, but... I'm going to set up a live wire with this guy. I just want to see something there. Oh, sub too? Ooh. This is going to get a little stinky, but... Let's just go for T-Bolt. See if that can break the sub. It doesn't even break sub. Okay. It's just setting up right in my face. A little BP. Okay. Yeah, on Smeargle with Quiver Dance. Oh, good thing we didn't lose that Smeargle. That passing Quiver could have been crazy. Alright, we got to break sub here, and then, wow, that does bring us down to the Sash. Okay. So we don't have any multi-hit attacks. Moslax can still eat it up, man. Ripster got that crunch, but the issue is we got to position this thing when it's not behind a sub. And although, you know, it doesn't have a speed boost right now, so Ripster's going to be faster, but... We have to be careful to avoid... Crunch will one-shot this thing. A strong draw Crunch for sure. So it's probably going to sub up here. There's no point to even go for Quick Attack. I'm in my head, I might have sacked 2 Mons to this. Give me a Para. Okay. I don't know, I think I might have misplayed that, but... Alright, stored power takes me out, so... Do we go Moslax now? We could also use somebody else to break the sub, right? Like, we could go Deej. Shadow Ball's still strong enough to break sub, but I don't think a Shadow Ball would pick it off after that. I still think this is the play. I think Deej can 1v1 this. What? Wait. Livewire affects me too? I did not know that. Huh? Wait, I thought it was just for my opponent. Okay, that's unfortunate. Because we were probably faster. What? You're trying to tell me Livewire affects both? Causes Pokemon that are switched into immediate... Yeah, again, 20%. I didn't know it could happen to me. This is not that great. Okay. We'll think about that going forward. Now we got to get through this fight, though, somehow. As long as I break the sub, Ripster can smoke this thing if I don't get paralyzed. But now we got to go Mosslax. We have to go to a physical attacker. What? Earthquake will still break the sub. I don't need to go for Woodhammer, but... Oh, it's at +4 now. Come on, Lax. You got to do this, man. Nice. Okay. Setting up Livewire might have actually just lost me this battle. Yeah. Okay. Again, it's only like a 20% thing, right? Well, there's... Okay. I didn't know. My bad. Please don't go off again, man. Ripster avoided the Livewire. Okay. Oh, you're right. You're so right, Jazz. Thank you. Okay. I still think we lost. I didn't even see Magic Bounce. You're right. No, no, I think we set it up on Sylveon. I don't know. I don't think we live stored power. Okay, so we lost. Nice. Well, Lilith, it doesn't matter at this point. We're cooked. I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay. We'll run it back. We'll run it back. That's my bad. That's a bad look, but... I didn't know. Maybe we tried to click Livewire against Espeon, I guess. It has to be, right? I thought I clicked it on Sylveon, though. Okay, run it back. Good to know. Oh, sure. Just rub it in. Just rub it in, Espeon. Alright. Sheesh. Take 2. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No, that was pathetic. Did I actually set that up on I had to. I'm so confused about Livewire. Does it actually... No, it had to be set up on the other guy. Well, now we know it's lead Smeargle. Should we just do the same thing? I probably should. Oh, we gotta talk to bro again. Alright. That was super lame. I must have clicked it on Espeon. I think Jazz is right. Okay. Well, there goes all the swag and the aura of this video, but... That's why you shouldn't click moves you don't know what they do, but... Let me run that back. We'll just do the same thing on Smeargle. To be honest... I don't even need to risk Aqua Tail. Like, Crunch might not bring it down to its Sash. It still probably will, but it'll do enough. Even if it does like 80%, 70%, like BP would still get it from there. Oh, it did get bounced back? Okay. I don't even remember what happened there, but let's go for Crunch. I could have sworn I tried to do it against Sylveon, but I guess not. Okay. Try that again. So what you get on Moody? Sharply raised speed. Doesn't matter, I have BP. See ya, noob. Okay. My bad, guys, my bad. Let's try this again. Scizor. Alright, well. Then Iron Defenses again. I mean, this time we could go Lumiere. Because the most likely outcome is that if we do go Deej again to Flamethrower it, it's just going to be Sylveon coming out. So I think we'll go the Chandelure route this time. Lock myself into Flamethrower. And I'm just going to spam that against Sylveon. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll just kind of go for there. Yeah, okay, so it definitely got bounced back on Espeon. I'm so bad. I wasn't even paying attention, man. I gotta do better. We crit, that's huge. And you just straight up BP into the Espeon. I'm gonna click it again, man. Okay, Kayla felt bad for me, now she's tweaking. She has a bro. Okay. I think Deej just wins the game from here. So does Ripster. Because now the two evolutions both go down to Bullet Punch now. Why couldn't this happen the first time? What am I doing clicking Livewire, man? Oh, it's Mega Bro. Okay. Interesting. I'm switching out, by the way, into the Shark, but Crunch probably does not two-shot this. Okay, you do have CM as well. This doesn't matter if she wants to BP the CM, because we have our own BP and Bullet Punch, right? And that's going to OHKO both the evolutions from where they're at. That's really strong. Still a two-shot. I think she's cooked. Would have been real nice to have this happen the first time around, but hey, you know. Okay. And what's the last mon we don't know about? The Blaze Kickin' Chicken. Okay. We need to save Bullet Punch. Oh, this thing's gonna set up too, though. Speed Boost. We really need to save Bullet Punch. Because Blaziken got that speed boost. Let's go Lumiere on this thing. We do a Flash Fire. I mean, you're gonna close combat, but we don't take that much. We resist that too. You just straight up BP? Well, now I'm gonna lock myself into Moonblast. We don't need to lock into Flamethrower anymore. Nah, she tweaked. Kayla, whatever her name is, she tweaked this go around. She's just doing nothing but just baton pass. He's not even attacking. Oh, this is also Sash? Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Nah, she fully hit the panic button this time. Kayla, why couldn't you do that the first time, man? You made me look like a fool in front of 100,000 people. Come on now. That's alright, we'll dominate everybody else. Alright. Yeah, she didn't even attack this whole, she just did nothing but click baton pass this go around. But look, I gotta hold the L, man. She smoked me in that first round. That was my bad. Your skills are incredible. Are you sure about that? I'm very impressed, dude. With your level of talent, I'm sure you could take on the entire Elite Four, and maybe even the champ. Okay, so there is a champion. Good luck. Yeah, well, could have used that. Could have used the good luck before we fought last time. All right, let's heal up. Never mind, nobody even got KO'd. I thought we lost somebody. Okay, Max Potion Ripster, and we're on to the next one, man. Interesting. All right. I can't get out. I guess we have to go out the other way. what's up with all the grass over here? Oh, we can't even go out that way. This is pretty cool. Oh, now we hop down the ledge. Okay, and then we just go the other one. Alright. Just pretend that first one didn't happen. What do we got here? Ground types. Okay. Ripster's good, right? Because we got the water attacks, but it also gets blown up by earthquake, so... Probably lead off with Big Boy here. I don't hate that. Why not? Let's lead off with Big Boy, see if we can get off a bulk up turn 1. But again, like I said many times before, and I'll say it again, it's never a good idea to set up turn 1. Hello? Where's the opponent? Oh, here we go. Okay. Is this guy wearing sunglasses inside? That's very sus. Who is this? Well, well, well. Why did he push me back like that? Now, what do we got here? Dude, the future champion of the Torren region. No matter how many tries it takes today. A challenger. We haven't had one of those in a while. No, sir. The name's Edward. Why are you wearing sunglasses inside, Edward? I'm an Elite Four member, as you could probably tell. Sand. It's coarse, and it gets everywhere. But I love it all the same. T-Tar Excadrill action. Sandstorm guy. Okay. Let's get going. You're gonna get shut down so hard you won't even know what hit you. Oh yeah? We'll see about that, Chuckles. Yeah, so that's another reason why I didn't know there was going to be a ground guy, but... The guy's also really tall, by the way. He doesn't even fit in the screen. And he is wearing... We might be able to get bulky on Hippo. Although Hippo does get Whirlwind. It does have a phasing abilities, and Toxic. Oh, never set up turn 1, bro. So this is like Hippo, T-Tar, Excadrill. I can see it. You know I love battling in sand too. Dude, if we get up a bulk on this would actually be huge. I'm gonna do it. Okay, he gets up rocks. Now we don't have Focus Sash anymore. That's unfortunate. We still, you know, our lefties will offset the sand, but we're still not gonna be able to one-shot this thing. I'm gonna smack it with my hammer. But it ain't gonna be enough. It is a Hippo. That was really close, actually. And it does have Whirlwind. I had a feeling. That works for us, though. Actually. We smoke this thing with an Ice Beam, even if this fool decides to potion. Yeah, because we're faster and we two-shot. We might even actually one-shot. Guardy's really strong. Also, kind of like... I don't know if you have a smooth rock, but if not, that's like your last turn of sand. Oh, you have one more. And usually Elite Four members only get like 2 full restores. Bro just used them both on his Hippo. You never want to use it on the slow Pokemon because you're just going to get outsped and two-shot anyway, so... Bro's tweaking here, and he actually... If it doesn't have a smooth rock, he's also going to stall out his entire sand. So he wastes both potions, and maybe also just did stalled out sand. Sandstorm subsided. Although we might still have a T-Tar, but... That answers that. It does have a T-Tar. We could power this for like 40%. We can go back to Mosslax and Drain Punch it, although... We would also get hit really hard by a Stone Edge. Like, even if we went to Charles, you know what I mean? Like... Charles actually is not bad here, so, because our Sash, well, no, our Sash gets broken because of the Stealth Rocks, never mind. I was going to say, we don't have to worry about Sandstorm breaking it, but Stealth Rocks are up. So, you know, Tar's going to have EQ, so is a potential Excadrill, so this is going to be really tough, actually. I'd hate to sack Guardy here, but that was a really bad idea to sack this. But you also can't really just be switching around on a Tar, man. Posture check? Facts. This is a tough call. We don't have much to hit. I mean, we can go out to Ripster and probably Oko this with an Aqua Tail, but... The issue with sending out Ripster, we gotta wait till the sand is gone, because Exca's gonna definitely outspeed. It might even still outspeed anyway, but... Oh, this is going to be really hard, man, with these two electric types. Also, like, Earth Power is not going to do much. But we can't just swap on Tar. Maybe we'll dodge Stone Edge. But if you're the opponent, just click Earthquake. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Wait, what? They can use max revives. Yeah, okay. What is this game, bro? What are we doing here? Alright, now we know what that does. Oh, he really wants to keep the sand up, huh? Okay, man. Well, if you go Stone Edge and you miss, we 3-shot with Earth Power. Why did you have to max revive? Like, what? I can't switch on Tar. We just have to accept it. Bruh. Stone Edge and miss. Okay. Justice for the max revive, though. There's no way it doesn't have Earthquake, right? Okay. You just go right back to the hit. What is happening in this battle right now? You do realize that you still go down to Ice Beam from that range. Even after lefties, right? It was doing like 80, 85. I'm so confused right now. We're max reviving just to go hard Hippo and then get outsped and KO'd again for the second time? Cacturn? What the heck? Oh, Sand Veil. I'm just gonna sack Guardy though. Edward's Mega Mixtape? Wait, what? Mega Cacturn. Oh, hell no. This guy's got a double barrel shotgun. What am I looking? Oh, and it's fast. Uh-oh. Why does Cacturn have a double barrel shotty? What am I looking at right now? Okay, Sandstorm's gone. So it might have had Sand Rush. I don't understand what's happening right now. We're going Scarf Lumiere, and we're gonna hope and pray that Flamethrower is strong enough to one-shot, but I don't know what kind of defense is. This is actually crazy, bro. What is happening? Also, I don't know what type it is, because Moonblast would be stronger if it's... You gotta keep in mind that we are Scarf Shandy, right? So if this fool tries to go back into Tar, I think Moonblast is the better play. I really hope it's Grass Type. I'm gonna blast it. It's stronger, and bro might go back to Tar. We're gonna lock in on Moonblast. How bulky is this guy? Okay. Probably just got faster and stronger, maybe not bulkier. Back to Tar. Okay, so as long as this fool doesn't max revive again, like we obviously take out Tar with a blast, but then we got to deal with a potential Exca coming in. It's a sand team. He's got to have it. How do we stall out against an Excadrill? Oko's this with Earthquake. We don't have a Sash because they'll get broken by Stealth Rocks. Oko's this with Earthquake. Deej is going to have to take a hit. It's going to have to. And Mosslack's, like, if it gets flinched twice by Iron Head, it's just cooked. So, I mean, the play is still to Moonblast this full, but we got to save Scarf Shandy for when the sand is gone, and then we come back to Flamethrower Exca. So let's just take out Tar here. Bruh. It's Grass Darking at 145 special. Oh, like both attacking stats? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, normally Cacturn's like 115, right? So they gave it plus 30 in both. Rotom Wash. I just got him. Does he not have Excadrill? We're scarfed into Moonblast, so I'm just gonna stay in and do this. We got a special attack drop. Like, yeah, bro's gonna go for a pump, I get it, but... I mean, we have everybody resist pump. Look, you might be like, dude, if it's gonna pump, go into Mosslax and, you know, set up a bulk up. Rotom Wash has Will-O-Wisp. That's not a great play. We could go Ripster. No, we have to save Scarf Shandy, right? We have to. There's got to be an Excadrill in the bag. So predicting a pump, I mean, we could go anybody here on this pump, but Ripster do got a Lumberry though. We do got the berry. So we can go here and try to crunch this thing twice as he tries to Willow. I think that's the play. Also probably Rotom's usually pack Volt Switch. Of course he hits the pump. Does a lot. Lefties Rotom, okay. There's no point to set up. I think we crunch for a good chip. If I end up going down to the Volt Switch, which I probably do, we'll just pivot from there. We have to save that Shandy. We have to. I'm just going to Raw Dog a crunch. Does have Volt Switch, and it does take me out. Okay. Probably go Charles to stall out Sand. Oh, you have a Slash? Ooh. Deej got Deej got Shadow Ball, actually. Screw Flamethrower. It's not even Stab. Alright. Wait a minute. That's the rest of the team, right? Hippo, Tar, Mega Cacturn, Rotom, this, and then we don't know what the last mon is, but at this point it's... Actually, it probably doesn't have Excadrill. Which makes no sense. Like, that's the ultimate Sand Rush mon. Aegis Slash. I'm kind of thinking Charles just to stall out. It ain't gonna do much in this fight, right? It can hit Rotom with T-Bolt, but I'm gonna play this kind of anticipating like a Driller in the bag. We can do the live wire thing again, but I don't even want to click that now, even though we know what it does. But this thing can't live a hit, man. It's a Typhlosion. Okay. From this position, we just Mega Evolve with Deej, right? We take it out with a Shadow Ball. And then if it is a Driller, we'll just go from there. We have Scarf Shandy to check Drill. So we'll Mega up. Shadow Ball it, man. Get this thing out of here. I think this might be last turn of Sand, too. So depending on if it's Jolly or Adam and Exca, we could even outspeed it with this, potentially. Okay, King Shield, that's fine. Oh wait, we overwrote Sand anyway. I didn't know this was a weather. I just thought it went like on top of Sand. That's fine. Okay. You did have Driller. All right. To be honest, I think I just stay in. We don't have a switch, right? No, we don't have a switch. Lax is the switch, but we don't want to do that. Let's just hope we outspeed this thing. I mean, even without, like, I still think we tank EQ. I do. And we're faster. Okay. Okay. Dude, this is so stressful, man. Especially after getting blown back in that first battle like a scrub. And all it is Rotom in the back, right? Okay, let's go, Deej. Dominating, man. Deej out here dominating. Let's go. Yeah, it's Jover. We're ending this thing in style with a Draco Meteor, too, even though Shadow Ball kills from this range. Dropping a Draco on this scrub. See ya, man. Okay. This is tough, bro. This is tough. Whoa, dude. Very nicely done. Thanks, Edward. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. You got spirit, kid. You can go far. Best of luck. You'll definitely need it. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, we gotta exit this way. Okay, I was gonna say fairy types and ground types, but it was like a baton pass and then a sand gimmick. Interesting. Let's heal up real quick. No, these battles are extra shisty. It's hella fun, too. I'm already gonna have nightmares tonight about that Espeon, man. I got cooked. It got up to +4/+4 on me. Laughing at me. Had every right to do so. I should have bought stuff besides, like, max potions. We got orange berries, one of them. Nice. Because we're going to be in a situation where we'd be wasting max potions for, like, a little bit of HP, you know? Like, I kind of feel like we should not max potion Deej. I don't know, man. We only got 15. I should have bought more. Because we still have... Well, we have 2 battles to get through, right? I can't use any potions in the last battle, so I guess... As long as we have 12 max potions, that's all we need. After the last 2 battles, if we have to use 6 both times, that's only a total of 12, so never mind. We're good, we're good. Alright, what kind of arenas do we got here, man? Oh, and on this side there's a Darkrai, the other side was Cress. Ice types. No! Don't tell me we gotta fight in the hail, bro. I lose every time to hail. Emerald Rogue, like, in any game I always lose to ice teams. In this case, let's go ahead and lead Charles. Right, we got Flash Cannon on deck. This is actually a good time to test out Livewire. I can't believe I tried to set that up against an Espeon. Like, I deserve to lose for that noob play. Oh, this is gonna be shiesty, man. I struggle so hard with the ice teams. Greetings, dude. The slow snowfall gives a tranquil feeling, does it not? It is quite serene, but the heat of battle, it hardens to cold. Destructive hail. My name is Yuki. Dude, is it? I've been training for years with my Pokemon. I wish you luck, but I don't want to waste my breath. Damn, Yuki. Okay. Alright, alright. Mega Frostlass. Dude, I'd be cooked. Mega Crabominable? Oh, hell no. That was the worst lead I could have possibly had. But we are Focus Sashed. Dude. Honestly, Flash Cannon probably a 2-shot on this fool, unless it's AV. But we're Sashed. Look, this Mon probably would have been pretty good in this battle because of Flash Cannon, but... No, Hail. Hail. We don't even get a second turn. Or wait, it's not even hailing though. There was no auto hail, right? There was auto sand because of Hippowdon's ability. We'll go Flash Cannon. So we live Earthquake as a Focus Sash. And is it gonna go for hail or what? Rocks. Well, now you're gonna waste your full restores and you're not faster. So what is... Okay. Charles is gonna win the 1v1 at full health and still have Sash intact for the next one. She's tweaking, she's tweaking. Tweaking. There go, you know, well, this might come back with a max revive, but... Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. That's a Giga Threat. One of my favorite mons of all time. Mammal Swine. Shandy. A regular Shandy, okay. Okay. Here's the thing, chat. What's it called? There is Stealth Rocks up, right? So what is the point of switching this guy out? You know what I mean? I think we just go Livewire here. And if we live in Overheat or whatever, we'll rip a T-Bolt. I think Mamo's gonna come back. This is so cringe. Oh, dude. Okay. Oh, it's faster. I don't have a sash. It's a consumable item and I only had one. Also, Lilith doesn't have the air balloon anymore. Oh, yikes. Oh, man, this is not good. Oh. Okay, so that has to be Scarf though. That has to be Scarf. Yeah, no, we got cooked. I thought I still had a Focus Sash. And so we don't have a balloon either. We go Deej here. We kind of have to. Cuz I think it's Scarfed. It has to be. It has to be. It's base 80, right? Typhlosion's way faster. Okay. Yeah. She decided not to switch out and just go for the Fire Blast. We'll take it. That's a dead Shandy. Oh, Mamoswine's coming back, though, bro. It's going to come back right now for ice attacks. Mamoswine absorbed the live wire. So is that like Toxic Spice, like ground types could avoid? We are struggling with the live wire, actually. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. Like, switching into Lilith for the Ice Attack or Ripster is the obvious play, but I don't... We would need Deej, right? Oh, this is tough, bro. Because it could EQ. It could EQ. No, Livewire is probably good. I'm just struggling. I should have used it earlier in the playthrough. I never did. Yeah, we'll see. We can't go for Flamethrower because it's not stab. We might just Drake this fool then. I don't think it's gonna one-shot though. We got it, Drake. We're gonna get boned by an Icicle Crash, but he could miss. I think we just try to nuke it with Drake. Because it's gonna be thick fat, we don't go Flamethrower plus not stab. Like, Shadow Ball's a 2-shot. I know we're gonna need this though. Let me see. I got an idea. Let's go for the Draco. We missed. That's... And see, he did EQ, so I'm glad I didn't go Shandy. We just needed some chips, so I was really thinking about Shadow Ball. Okay, your Life Orb, Mamo. Well, now we gotta go Ripster, then. Mosslox doesn't have the best Fizz Def, right? So, if we would have got Chip with Shadow Ball, then we could have went Lumiere to finish it off with a Fire Attack. But, yikes. Life Orb EQ destroys Ripster, and Lilith, and Lumiere. So, Mosslox can take a crash, but if I flinch, we're also cooked. I think the play is to go Ripster and Aquatail for the KO. But if it lives, we then probably lose. Man, I should have Shadow Balled there. I really should have Shadow Balled. Okay. Bruh. We have to go Ripster. Has to be. If it lives Aquatail, I don't think it lives Aquatail, but if it does, we're cooked. Okay. Stop max reviving. What are we doing here, man? Oh, man, that's only Mon number 2. Trev? That's how you get Hail up. We had this. It's like Ice Fairy. Wait. Would you not just get boned by a bullet punch? Why are you switching this in? I don't know what attack this has. I think this was Ice Fairy. I mean, it looks like a fairy and it's in the snowy. It has snow warning. Because we had the baby form of this guy. Just never evolved it. I think I just BP. Like, is it Sash? Oh, damn, it's got a lot of def. Oh! That's why you switched it in. Oh, man. Well, we could go Lumiere, but like Scarfing myself in a Flamethrower is a little sus. Maybe it was an Ice type. I don't know. I don't remember what the baby was. We probably go Lilith for the T-bolts. Oh, this is getting shiesty, man. Oh, man. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure T-Bolt would take it out, so I think we go Lilith. We save our Scarf until we really have to use it. I might put an Electric Gem on this if we survive this battle. Okay, so who do you have to benefit from Hail? I don't know if we live Pump, but I'm gonna try. I mean, Snorlax, if it has Psyshock, that would be a problem. But Lax could probably wall this, so I'm gonna see if I can live and try to T-Bolt this thing. Is this like Mega Starmie? I'm kind of confused why a Starmie swaps in right now. T-Bolt's doing at least 80%. Yeah, Mamoswine absorbed the Live Wire, by the way, so the Live Wire kind of dookie. Ground types can absorb it like Poison types absorb T-Spikes. I'm confused why Starmie came in. Like, we probably live Psychic. I don't think we live a Pump, but we would live like Psychic or Scald, right? And we are Hasty Nature with a lot of... I mean, Guardi's only base 80, right? Starmie's way faster, but way faster. But if this is like a modest Starmie with no investment, maybe we're faster. Clearly the opponent switched it in though, because they know, just like they switched in Trev to go for Sacred Sword, they know they got something for this. And having Crunch on Ripster would have one-shot this full easily. I don't know what it's going to go for though, so I'm just going to stay in a T-Bolt, kind of hope for the best. Scald. We live Scald. We live Scald. And it's Life Orb Starmie. I think it might get KO'd, yeah. I don't even know if that crit mattered. Dude, this is coming down to the wire, bro. Sheesh. This is sketch. Okay, 2 Mons in the back. Cryogano's a problem. Oh, hell no. Cryogano's gonna finish off Lilith. I mean, Mosslack's gonna have to do this again. Oh, this is nasty. Wait, no, I didn't mean a hard switch. We gotta sack Lilith here. Cryogano's so fast, but maybe it's a slow build. Oh, no. It's a Mega Snowflake? What is this gonna look like? Oh, hell nah. Hidden power, maybe Hidden Power Fighting or Hidden Power Flying? Oh, nah. And does this game factor in Hail giving Ice types like a Fizz Def boost? Well, we have to go Mosslax, right? We have to. Hope somehow we 1v1 this with Drain Punch. I don't even bulk up. There's no point. And if we can get this thing like around half, maybe... Well, I would assume Lumiere can come in and Flamethrower this to get rid of it, but there's a Mon in the back is the problem here. If this was the last Mon, we win 100%, but... There's something in the back, so like Choice Scarf Lumiere is super risky, because if we get it wrong... Maybe this thing also has like... It just doesn't have Earth Power. I think we save Mosslax. I think we go Lumiere, actually. Because we can switch and sack Mosslax if we have to, but... This thing probably takes 2 Flamethrowers. By the way, I don't even know what type this is. It might not just be pure Ice. We can live an Ice attack, but if it's got Earth Power, we get blown up. It's faster than my Scarf Shandy. Ooh, I think we live another one, right? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The hail stopped. It missed Blizzard because the hail stopped. Let's go. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Who is this Mon in the back? We should be faster because we're Scarf Shandy. Get a Flamethrower off, and then Mosslack's going to have to do it again. Rotom. Another Rotom, but it's the fridge. Alright, alright. We got it. We just Oko that ass. Bruh. This is intense right now. Oh, nah. Mega Cryog was that was shiesty. Wonderful. You battle with poise and grace. Damn right. Give me some ice skates, man. I'll start twirling on that ice. Pull out the hockey skills. I'm sure you can easily handle the rest of the Elite Four. I don't know about easily, but we'll try. I wish you the best of luck, dude. As everybody keeps saying, man. Holy moly. Dog. This is crazy. And if we end up doing this, no matter... Dude, I already know right now, like the whole thing that happened in that first battle puts a stain on this entire thing, but it does... That don't matter unless we go all the way and win these last 2 fights. Then it'll be annoying, but, you know, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. You can't change it. Bruh. This is so hard right now. Alright, what is the arena? And then we might switch the lead. Water? This is definitely water. We might just go Typhlosion and get up the live wire. I don't hate this. Okay, Charles, Lilith, and Mosslax hopefully can go crazy here. I don't hate the Charles lead. We don't have items, though. Ooh. See, if we put a choice specs on it, then we ain't gonna be doing the, Then we can't switch up to live wire, so I don't know. I don't know what's the play here. We do also have the electric gem. I think I might put that on Guardy. I got a belt. I got 5 herbs for some reason. I love me a Rocky helmet, but there ain't nobody on the team that can utilize that. So again, we could go specs on Guardy or either one of these guys, right? Either one of the electric types can have specs, but then they can't, like, Guardy wouldn't be able to shard, and then Bro wouldn't be able to set up live wire. So I think we go specs on Typhlosion. Just try to nuke stuff with T-Bolt. For Lilith, though, Life Orb Lilith. I kind of like the electric gem, though. Let's just try to blow something up. This is like a pseudo Z crystal, you know? Oh man. Good luck, have fun. Should we bust out these elixirs yet, though? Let me see something real quick. Okay, we don't need it there. We probably don't even need 6 flash cannons for this fight. Deej don't need one yet, but I might as well. We picked them up, we might as well use them. Guardy could use an elixir. You never know, like if there's pressure mons in this battle, right? 6 ice beams turns into 3 real quick, so... you don't need one. You don't need one either. We could use one on this too. Mainly for pressure mons, but... we found 3 elixirs and 2 max elixirs, so we'll use all 3 of these now, and then we'll save the 2 maxies for the final fight. So it was... Yeah, Shandy, Deej, and Lilith are the ones that need them. Okay. Oh, baby. Here we go, man. You know, if there's no, like, water ground types like Gastro, we can just nuke everybody with T-Bolt. Who is this? Welcome, dude. I speak for the mystic mind and the demon inside. The darkness and the chaos within all of us. What are you talking about, bro? The beauty in chaos, it shows itself in my battling. Yeah, I'm gonna need to rewrite that. You think? That was pretentious. I need a new introduction speech. Yeah, well, I ain't got time for that today, buddy. Sorry for putting you through that. That's okay. I'm the same way with my YouTube intros, man. They're cringe all the time. You just gotta keep it pushing. Anyway, the name's London. Pleased to meet you. Let's get the show on the road. My Trick Room team will stop you in your tracks. Great. Trick Room's a little stinky. We ain't got no taunters either. This is gonna be sketchy. Okay. Well, all we can do here is just just T-Bolt it. We're specs. We could go Flash Cannon as well, but T-Bolt, full para, you know what I mean? Wait, what? Mega Reuniclus? Hold on now. This is sick, bro. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait. This is the first time we've ever had auto Trick Room. It has Trick Room as an ability? That was lucky. Bruh. What just happened? That was a lot to unpack in that one sentence. In that first turn. Dude. This thing has Trick Room as the ability. But we got the para, which is super lucky because now it might be full para. Look, is para into Trick Room Mons bad? Yes, because it makes them slower, but this thing's already slower than my whole team, so it really doesn't matter. The para might benefit us in a sense that it might get fully para'd. And priority moves, without side terrain, we can still use priority moves to go first in Trick Room. So I'm not too worried about that, but oh, this thing could be really strong if it doesn't get full para'd. Oh, nah, we don't have our... Why is the Focus Sash like a one-time use, bro? I didn't know we had to get like 12 of them. Oh, nah. Oh, this is stinky. So, does this effect wear off? This Trick Room effect that it puts up? Oh, this is stinky right here. Yeah? Alright. So it's like 5 turns with the ability? Okay. Well, Mosslax is the only thing that can take a hit from this, so... I mean, I guess Deech could. But that's risky. Because if this thing breaks through the para, and it's at +1, right? I think we gotta go Mosslax. We gotta go to a physical attacker here at the end of the day, so Ripster or Mosslax, but... Ripster gets blown back by a Focus Blast. This fool could... Yeah, I hear you, silly. Let's get it. We gotta go Big Hoss, though. What is this monster that I'm fighting right now? We can't even bother bulking up. We just gotta drop the hammer, man. It won't even take it out, but... We need a full para. We need a full para. Can't really DP because it's a Psychic type, so... Oh, he's got Psy Shock. That's so bad. That was the one thing that would have cooked us. Okay. Now we take it out with Bullet Punch, though. You might Potion, though. Okay. Okay. Full Restore also takes away the para, which is really bad for us. Oh. We have to wait for the Trick Room to wear off now. Which, is this the last turn? I really hope it tells me it's the last turn before I have to switch, but... Oh, Mosslax got cooked. It was in range to go down from a Bullet Punch, right? But now the full Restore hurts. I mean, we destroy it with Crunch as soon as Trick Room wears off, assuming it's like pure Psychic, but... Dude, losing Mosslax is tough, though, bro. I feel like I should just sack somebody else. There's nobody that could take a Psy Shock, though. I think we gotta let Big Boy go here, and I hope this is the last turn of Trick Room, so... Turn 1, I go T-Bolt. While you Calm Minded. Turn 2, I T-Bolted again. No, I tried to, but you took me out. Turn 3 was a Wood Hammer. Turn 4 was a full Restore, so... This is the 5th turn. And the Trick Room should have counted turn 1 because of, went off when you Mega Evolved. So it's not like you set it up, right? So this is last turn of Trick Room. Oh, man. Wait. I'm actually bad. Trick Room already wore off. I didn't even see that. My bad. Okay. Wait, I was gonna say, that should have been the last... I'm so confused right now. Conkeldonk is also a monster, but this is a very strong Pokemon. But it doesn't learn Trick Room. And we could probably just blow this up with a Moonblast if it doesn't have AV. Wait. Mosslax is slower than the Mega. The reason it went first that first time is because it was paralyzed. So the paralyzed Mega in Trick Room was slower than Mosslax, but after you full restored, Mosslax is actually slower in Trick Room. I see. I also don't know if we save this, though. I didn't even think about that. I just assumed Reuniclus would still be slow. I don't know what's going on with the Mega. Could have been base 5 speed, you know? I don't know if we save, bro. So, here's the play, right? We go to Lumiere, we one-shot this thing with a Moonblast. Unless it has Assault Vest, it'll live, but other than that, it's getting fried. Even if this thing wants to sit here and bulk up a bunch of... It doesn't matter. I mean, it does if it has Mach Punch, but... Lumiere can still take a +6 Mach Punch. I don't know about if he gets burnt, though, with the Flame Orb. But also, like going hard Shandy is a little risky because, I don't know, what if it's Stone Edges for no reason? We'll try to DP it, but I think it should be faster and just take me out. Oh, we got a problem now. You just max revived a Mega Poke. Oh, nah. I should have went Shandy. Now I'm running a calc in my head about that Psyshock. Well, Moslax is faster than that thing in Trick Room though, so I think we save Moslax. How much chip was that? Would Deej get it with a Shadow Ball from here? The only issue about going to Deej is what if this full knocks on the Switch? It might have knock, right? Bro. This is a tough call. I think we need Moslax. It's the only thing that's going to be slower than that Mega Reuniclus in Trick Room, bro. I have to save it to knock that thing out. Although, maybe it... Does it... We're going to have to see when it comes back. Does it come back as Mega Reuniclus? / can it even Mega Evolve again? Because you can only Mega once per battle, right? So I don't know how that's going to work. But just in case, I think we save Moslax. That's going to be really cheap if it comes back as a Mega to set up Trick Room again with that ability. I did not expect that. Holy moly, this is a tough call. I think we have to swing for the fence and go Lumiere. There's no way you Stone Edge, right? You're just going to click Drain Punch or something. Okay. That's why I was thinking about going to Deej, right? But if that full had knock, that would have been really bad. It's Life Orb Kong, so he gets destroyed by Moonblast. Okay. Let's see if this this thing better not come back as a Mega, bro. Having 2 Megas is disgusting. What is it? Okay, Marowak. We're obviously faster than Marowak, but a thick club ground attack is going to destroy me. So am I willing to lose Chandelure already? I mean, it is a Trick Room battle, so why not? This will let Lilith come in and Ice Beam this thing for the win, because it's not in Trick Room. Here's the thing, right? Is sacking Lumiere a bad idea? Yeah, it is, because it's Scarfed. But if Bro's got a Trick Room team, then really he's going to have, you know, pretty slow Pokemon in the back, right? So I feel like this is a decent trade. We'll do 65, 70% with Moonblast, come back, take it out with Ice Beam, just kind of work from there. So I'm going to do it. I don't like sacking this, but I don't. Is this a situation where we can just go Moslax and bulk up though? Like actually? I'm gonna try this. I think he might full restore. We put him in range. And you know, if you got Fire Punch, we resist, or it's neutral on us. I really hope you full restore here. Nice. Okay. Hold on. You know, a little +1, little leftovers, a little Drain Punch. Wait a minute. But we still need to keep this thing healthy, though. We gotta be careful. We need to keep it healthy for that Trick Room guy, if that's how that works. Wow, that still does a lot. Damn. Are we gonna bank on a miss now? We live a Stone Edge, but then we have no health left. This was a mistake, but it's okay. Well, it's... From this position, if Trick Room goes up, that's GG's, man. That's GG's. Bruh. Now we can't go Lilith, though, because Stone Edge is going to one-shot that thing. So we got to hope for a Stone Edge miss. The Drain Punch will get us in a nice position. This is technically the first Pokemon, right? Because... No, Conkeldur's down. But the first Mon we KO'd, the Mega, is got max revived again. Well, not again, but everybody's using max revives today. So we only have one Mon down, and if... I'm gonna bank on the Stone Edge miss. But you hit. Now we really gotta hope for a miss. I'm just gonna stay in again and go for it. Obviously, we take it out with Woodhammer. I could have taken it out there, but what I'm doing is trying to have this thing at good enough health to live a hit from you, Nicholas. That was a risk. I should have just taken it out, but just kind of hoping bro would miss a Stone Edge. It happens all the time. 2 for 2 was tough. The Marowak doesn't matter because we get rid of it with... I'm just playing around with it to try to get myself at a good HP spot. Because we get rid of it with Guardy. I'm gonna do it again. Are you going for counter? He did, damn. Alright, GG's. I respect that. Okay. Has to be Lily. I'm also trying to look for a position to get up a Home Claws, but we can't. Bro's already used both forward stores, by the way. Use one on the Mega guy, and then use the second one there, so might not have a third. The other guys haven't yet. Okay. Reuniclus is back. Wait a minute, do I still have my Electric Gem? I do. If this Mega evolves twice, like it's actually, that's just GG's. There's really nothing I can do from this position, right? Unless we somehow stall it out. Like it has to miss Focus Blast into Ripster and then... I mean, Deej could live a hit from this thing too, but... Bro. Yeah, if it Mega evolves... We gotta Electric Gem T-Bolt this thing, but... Don't tell me it can Mega twice in one battle, bro. Okay, it can't. There goes my Electric Gem. This is gonna do a lot. It still gets up... Oh, it didn't TR. You decided not to TR and then Focus Blast after, so... unfortunately, T-Bolt doesn't do much now, so... We try to freeze it. We try to freeze it, we take it out with Shard next turn. Why didn't it Trick Room, though? Because it probably doesn't have Trick Room, it's just on the ability. So now we go to Deej on a Focus Blast, though, right? Wait a minute. This is pivotal. So... I don't think it has Trick Room, right? Because why would it have Trick Room if it's built into the Mega? So it's just like CM 3 attacks. Deej also has Shadow Sneak, so we go... It's gonna go for Focus Blast and not a Psychic move, right? I think that's what it goes for here, because that's how it destroyed Charles, was with a Focus Blast. I think. So if we can keep Lilith healthy, and I'm also not really worried about Trick Room because we have Shadow Sneak, but it doesn't take it out from there. This is a ballsy play. This is a big nuts play right here. Why? Why do you do that, man? Whatever. Now we Mega, we take it out with Shadow Ball, but we're also in... Don't sleep on being in Spirit Call range, though. Like, if the rest of this team is slow, Zard could just one-shot everything. Spirit Call boosted Shadow Ball, like, in the darkness and the Mega. This shit's about to go crazy, bro. Why would you not Focus Blast? It one-shots Gardevoir, man. What is this thing doing? Okay, 3 Mons left. We just gotta hope Deej steamrolls this. Kiss? Oh, we one-shot Kiss, but it might be Scarfed. Imagine having to Scarf Kiss, like, on a Trick Room team. That'd be nasty work. We have to stay in. We have to stay in. What's up, Sprouts? I see people chatting about Sprouts. Where you at, bro? Welcome in. I don't see you in the chat, but welcome in. Okay, let's Shadow Ball it. Okay, it's not Scarf. Huh? Nasty plot. Why would you take me out, bro? Wait, bro's tweaking. How is this not doing that much damage, bro? What? Dude. I'm so moist right now. This is a very sweaty situation. I got flamethrower for you, Chief. See ya. Don't even have... Why is there 2 Scizors in the Elite Four, by the way? Huh? The first trainer had a Scizor, too. First and last. Okay, Deej just went crazy, though. Hold on. GG's, man. See ya. Okay. I'm wet, bro. This is so intense right now. Dog. Is this guy holding a martini? I didn't even see that earlier. Bro's literally got a martini in his hand. I missed that. You're fantastic, kid. You battle very, very well. The doors to our champion should be open to you now. Best of luck. I have a feeling you're gonna need it. Good as you are. Huh. Dog, if we beat champion first try and I trolled against Kayla, oh, I'm gonna be salty. Alright. Okay, we don't have an item on Lilith. Okay. Sorry, chat, I can't keep up with you guys. I'm trying. This is getting so intense right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Charles is specs, right? So what we gonna put on Lilith now? Man, I thought the balloon was super cool. I didn't know the balloon was gonna pop and the sash was gonna be consumed as well. Because some games do that with the focus sash. It goes away. But usually in trainer battles, when your sash gets consumed, it just comes right back after the battle. Oh man. We have to Life Orb. We have to Life Orb Lilith. Max damage, bro. Put Rocky Helmet, I could, but I don't like Rocky Helmet on Mons that don't live a hit. That's the only issue. Okay, hold on. We don't even need to use those max elixirs, to be honest. Could save them for post-game. 6 flash cannons, whatever, man. What is Charles gonna do anyway? Yeah, we're chilling. Alright, bet. Let's go. I still kind of like item set. I mean, look, we could throw Mega Stones, like I said, on Charles and Lilith, but it's got to be Deej, man. It's got to be Zard that gets the Mega in all these fights. At least we still have the Lumberry, right? That might have been consumed as well if it went off, but it hasn't gone off yet. Oh man. All right. Well, I feel like we should switch lead now if we want to, because we're not going to be able to gauge. Well, you never know, but sometimes when you walk in a champion room, it just pulls you right in there, man, to the battle. So we gotta. I'm still so salty about Charles being the top vote getter, man. I would have had a much easier time today if we could have had something besides 2 electric mons, but we're gonna make it work. Holy moly, bro. I don't know. I feel like we just go with Charles. We're specs, right? Let's just try to. Yeah, right. See, that's the thing about being specs, though, because then I can't click Livewire. Something's telling me to cook with Typhlosion because people wanted to see this so bad, and I don't understand why. I'm not seeing the vision. So imagine we click Livewire here and we win against the champion because of this thing that I didn't even want to bring. This oversized rat that I didn't even want to bring, man. You know, if we're going to Livewire, we can't. This is why the Focus Sash was perfect for this guy. Because we T-Bolt Flash Cannon in the lead. If it's not a 2-shot, we'll just go for Livewire. But now, like, this is tough now. I'm going to take the specs off so we can Livewire, but if the lead Mon has Earthquake, we're just cooked. You know? I don't even have, like, Shucka or anything. We don't. I did a bad job at trying to find berries in this game. I didn't understand really how that worked. All we have is a Haban for Zard. Should we just put on a person berry for the memes because I hate confusion with a passion? I know, right? Imagine somebody like joins that is named Charles. They're like, why is this guy talking about me? Goofy looking dude with his mustache, you know? Do we go person berry to like troll the confusion? Rocky Helmet Charles. Let's go. We're going to break Sash on lead Mon with this. Okay. Oh, the Giratina statue moved. That's how we get there. Oh, baby. Woo! It's all about this next battle. I don't even know who is the champion in this game. Something happened. Oh, that was a door here. Dude. Because the whole thing about they were saying, like, you can't even get to the Torren Elite Four because you got to get 8 badges, but there is no 8th gym. So I knew there was going to be an Elite Four because they said that, but I don't know about it. I thought maybe there's no champion, right? But clearly there is a champ. Oh, this is shice, bro. I don't know if that's like an unknown symbol, but here we got the mega symbol. Oh, a little yin yang. That's pretty sick, actually. Also, it's doing the thing again with the music from the intro screen. Okay, we're gonna let this roll here. I'm gonna stand here for a minute because the song will get louder, and also, so all the people that clicked on the Charles in the YouTube vote, they'll enjoy this. Might even have to come back and screenshot this for a potential thumbnail, but I don't know about this little colors going on here. Come on, man, this song is good. You gotta crank it up, man. Whatever. I don't know why it's so quiet. Let's get in there, man. Who is the champion of the Torren region? Well, we know it's gonna be me here in a few minutes, but who is the current champion of the Torren region? I'm gonna slowly walk in there. Build up the anticipation. Okay. The champion has legs. Confirmed. That's good to know. That's the Giovanni looking guy. No, not Tayen. Arugula. Rukra. That guy. Wait a minute. Wasn't Bro the one that gave us the Charmander? Isn't this the same guy from part 1 where we got the Charmander? Bro, hold on. Choking on air. Too excited. Bro was the one that pulled up in the Pokemon lab. And I said, I got these 3 deltas, you know? And the professor lady was like, dude, I trust this guy. You know, you can take one of his Pokemon. Oh, here we go. Now the music's going up a little bit. I'm pretty sure this was the same guy from the beginning, right? Mr. Rukra? I call him Arugula. It's easier to say, but I know we do need a soundbar. Dude, I feel like this is going to be a disgusting team right here. But you know what? My team's even dirtier. Let's dominate this fool. BTA, man. Belt to ass. Let's get him. Surprised to see me? No. I expected nothing less out of this game. I guess you would be. Why would I, Rukra, be the champion? Who cares? Because you're looking at the future champ. Alright? It don't matter. You're just a speed bump. We going right over you, man. Continue the momentum onward. I don't even battle usually. I just send Tayen to do my work. I spent my life seeking perfection. Deltas. Megas. Oh, his team's gonna be nasty. Armors. Mewtwo. Nice. Here we go. This is gonna be ridiculous. The entire fiasco with the Unova Dragons. It's all futile. Nothing's worked so far. Everything was strong, but just not strong enough. You know what the worst part was? What, Chuckles? Tell me, man. How ridiculous people find our goals to be. No Pokemon is perfect. It's impossible. Have you ever met Garchomp? What? Anything can be beaten with a good type matchup, high stats, and appropriate moves. And you know what? Maybe they're right. Yeah, but let me tell you something about Pokemon, man. That's only half of the story, okay? Anybody can win a battle based on hacks, right? Critical hits, full paras, confusions, infatuations from Attract. There's a lot more that goes into a battle than just stats, movesets, and abilities, man. And that's why we all play this great game. For the epic moments that we can't control. Maybe we've taken the wrong approach to this. A perfect, unbeatable Pokemon. It's kind of a stupid thought. After all, a combination like Destiny Bond and Shadow Tag can take anything out. Shoutouts to Wobbuffet. Exactly. But a strategy that can take out a perfect Pokemon can't take out an entire team. Oh, we're gonna get cooked, chat. I'm realizing this now. Having one powerful Pokemon doesn't make you perfect. It can still be beaten. but a team of powerful Pokemon perfectly synchronized, each covering each other's weaknesses and increasing their A team like that could have no weakness. It could be undefeatable. Yeah, if piloted by the right trainer, but guess what? You're not him. I'm him. Let's go. It could be perfect. I will be. And now, with that team, I am perfect. Alright, settle down there, buddy. Bring it on, dude. You want to be the champion of the Torren Region? Yeah, I will. Not I want to, I will. Be my guest, but you'll have to beat the person who's beaten the Elite Four before you with their perfect team. Get ready to lose. I got Charles, man. Easy money. It is Rukra. This is going to be ridiculous, I feel like. Wish I had my sash, but we'll be alright. T-Tar. Okay, we can fly. What? Oh, man, if I had my focus sash. What? Armored T-Tar? Okay, buddy. Bruh. Beat's kind of fire, by the way. Dog. What? Okay, we're gonna live wire for the memes and just basically go into this fight 5v6 against his perfect team versus 5 Pokemon. Because Flash Cannon, like, yeah, sure, it'll do 30% to a T-Tar in the sand, but what if we win because of a cheeky para on live wire? And Hope Bro has no ground types. Here we go. Do you have Earthquake? You should. This is why if we had the Focus Sash, man, we still could have got a good hit off right there. Oh, baby. We don't have an answer for this. I mean, Moslax is the answer because of Drain Punch, right? But I want to bulk up, but I can't. I really want to bulk up on this fool. Because, you know, DP is not going to one-shot anyway. They'll only do, like, 65, 70. Even though, it, you know, it is 4X, but it's a T-Tar. And it's got armor, so I don't even understand what I'm fighting right now. I can't comprehend something I've never seen before. Drain Punch? Oh, it's DD Tar? Oh. I don't know if that's good. It's only good if he misses a Stone Edge next turn. How much is this going to do? This armor's cheesy. Oh, man. So hold on, we gotta do some quick math, right? DP is 75? Hold on. I know DP is 75, but I just want to show you guys some numbers here. So, where the moves at? Alright. Drain Punch. 75 base power, right? You multiply that by 4, because it is 4 times super effective. So 300 base power. Wood Hammer. 120 times 1.5 for stab, because we are a grass type, is 180. Okay. Then hit that with a little times 2 after that, because of being super effective. 360 base power. So Drain Punch didn't do half. Wood Hammer will take it out, because it'll do more damage. The issue is, we don't get the health back, so I don't know what to click here. Wood Hammer KOs, Drain Punch recovers PP, but like if we dodge a Stone Edge, then Drain Punch don't even matter. Dude! Then you also talk about, you gotta talk about rolls in Pokemon, damage rolls, right? Drain Punch in this example could do anywhere from, theoretically, right? From 40% to 55%. That's how Pokemon works with damage calc, so could that have been what I refer to as a low roll? Or was that a high roll max damage and the next one might do even less? There's a lot of math that goes into Pokemon, man. And at the end of the day, you never know if you're going to get on the high roll or the low roll damage side with your attack, so that you never know. Oh, this is a tough call because I think that was a low roll. How did that do so little? Because it has armor. We got a Drain Punch here. Also, if Drain Punch doesn't take it out, maybe he full restores and then I can bulk up. And then it is a 2-shot guaranteed, even if we low roll. Let's DP. He hits the Stone Edge. Crap. Oh, baby. And we crit, but, you know, that might have just been a high roll. I'll take it. Although getting a bulk there might have been nice if he'd have lived in red. He might max revive that thing. Okay. 5 on 5 now. Armored Tyranitar. What is happening, bro? I was expecting an armored Mewtwo. I don't even know what this is. Mewtwo avoided the live wire. No, Mewtwo hasn't. What is this? Is this like dark fire? Dark fighting? Why is it black and orange? Looks really cool, by the way, but... I didn't know Mewtwo got drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals. Like, what is happening right here? This is Jamar Chase that I'm battling. Yeah, why does it have Intimidate, bro? Yo. Well, okay, so he sent it out knowing he can take out Mosslack, so what is it? Flamethrower? He don't know we got that thick fat, though. But Intimidate's really bad, so it's a freaking Mewtwo. I can't really switch around on it. So I guess I'll Drain Punch it and just hope we live. I don't know how to switch onto something that I don't even know what I'm looking at here, so let's just go for Drain Punch and hope we live a hit. Psyshock? Holy crap, this is strong. It's Life Orb. Okay, at least we know the item. And we know it's not Rock, Ground, or Steel type, because it takes Sand Chip. Bro. I feel like this is a Dark type Mewtwo. Like, what if we just go for the Moonblast? Imagine if my Quiet Nature Choice Scarf Chandelure is still slower. Oh, baby. It's a bug type? It could be. You never know. This has to be like a dark Mewtwo, right? I probably should have watched the anime. This might have been a thing in the anime. I'm going Moonblast, man. Please be faster with the Scarf. We're both the same level. We're still slower, but we live that, right? Holy crap, that is strong. It is a dark type. Oh, it came from Pokémon Tournament? Oh, I remember that game too. Dang, but I don't remember that dark Mewtwo. We actually got a live wire to go off. Okay, that's cool. But this thing Bones Lumiere, did we save our... We were still slower than a Mewtwo? Oh, it's not looking good. It's probably going to go for Earthquake, which smokes Lumiere, Lilith, and Ripster. But we got a para. We got a para. So we can come back and T-Bolt this with Lilith. So maybe we take the chip. Again, we're Choice Scarfed into Moonblast. So, you know, here's the thought process, right? We have a couple plays we can make. We stay in, we Moonblast for chip. Right, this is the smartest play and probably the one I'm going to make. We Moonblast for 40%. Because it is steel, it's going to resist probably 30% on the resist. Guardy should then come out and finish it off with a T-Bolt, okay? Option number 2, the psychotic play is to go hard Gardevoir on what's probably an Earthquake. Or it could be an Aqua Tail. Horrible play, but if we switch out to Guardy and it gets full parad, now we save Scarf Shandy in the back for later, but... I think the safe play, the smart play is to do Moonblast and just take it out with Guardian and work from there, man. I don't know how I feel about the rest of this fight though without Scarf Shandy, bro. We lost Big Hoss too. It's gonna be down to Lilith, Ripster, and Deej. I think we can do it, but oh man, this is hard. I think we take the chip, because I don't know if T-Bolt gets it. It probably would one-shot it from full. It's tempting to predict a full para and go hard Guardy, but I can't in case it's an Earthquake. Even an Aqua Tail probably smokes me. So we let Shandy go. I did do about 40%. Oh, he got full para, it's funny. Imagine we get another one, but what are the odds? We crit. That was crazy. Okay. That changes things, though, because now it's potentially going to get potioned. So that just gives us a free hit for Lilith. Dang. Imagine if we did that crit or like another full para and we just 1v1'd it. It has to be Lilith. Okay. We still might one-shot from full, to be honest. It's a Haxorus, right? It doesn't have the best Spadef. Okay. Oh, we were Life Orb, that's right. Oh, no, this is the Mega Flygon, right? This is the Bug Dragon Fly... Our rival, what was her name, Nora? That other girl had Mega... I mean, we have to stay in, but... This is the problem with having all these electric types. Oh, Metagross would have been so good here, but we gotta work with what we got here. So right now it's still Bug Ground, but Nora had one of these, and it was I bet you this is Mega. It turns into Bug Dragon. I mean, we really don't have a switch though, right? Like going Deej on an Earthquake, we'd be taking too much, man. Maybe bro gets greedy and Dragon Dances. If not, I don't know where we go from here. Ice Shard wouldn't take it out, obviously, because Bug Dragon, so... It wouldn't even take it out if it stayed Dragon Ground. I don't know how fast it's going to be either, so I would assume it's way faster than Guardy after Mega-ing, but I don't know. Man, leaving this thing in to get smoked by Earthquake is dumb, but I don't have a choice. We have to stay in. It's just, do we go Shard for 10% chip, 20% chip? Or do we hope somehow we're faster? And there's no... I don't know how fast this thing is. This is hard when you don't know what you're fighting, you know? Sheesh. Would 15 to 20% chip from a Shard enable Zard to, like, take it out with it? Well, Draco Meteor smokes this thing anyway, but... The issue is if I do Drake, then I have to swap at some point to get Zard back in it without the special attack drop. So I'm thinking, like, if we do Shard, does that put it in range where Zard could get it with... He's also going to have a Dragon move, though. I want to Ice Beam so bad, but that's such a dumb play. I think we Shard for chip and we go from there. I want to know if it'll be in range where Mega Zard can take it out with Shadow Ball. I don't know how we win this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know how we win this from here. Because if it has a Dragon attack and it outspeeds Zard and takes it out, like Ripster can't 1v3. There's just no way, bro. No, it's got to be faster than Lilith. It's got to be. I think I will Ice Beam, but like we're gonna have to go to Deej Mega Evolve and hit a Draco. But if he's faster and has got a Dragon move, I mean, I guess at that point we just accept the L anyway. Oh, this is such a stinky position to be in. We needed Lumiere. I didn't know he was gonna have one of these. Shite. This is a tough call, man. We'll go ahead and Ice Beam it. Maybe he goes... Maybe he doesn't go Ground move. Would we live in Earthquake because he loses the Ground typing? It's Bug Dragon, right? Maybe we live a Bug Buzz and maybe we live in Earthquake because it's not Stab anymore. We have to beam and hope it goes off. There it is. The Mega Flygon. Dog. I don't know how we win this. This thing looks so cool, by the way. What type is... We live Boom Burst. But was that just a normal type Boom Burst? Is it not... Whoa, Lilith. Wait a minute here. Getting a crit was Shice too, because I don't think that one-shot. There's no way. freaking Kyurem. Kyurem avoided the live wire. Okay, so live wire is still on the field. So it's Kyurem plus one more. Wait a minute. Do we have life? Oh, and we have BP for Kyurem too. Ooh. It's Kyurem plus one more, bro. Oh, hell no. Kyurem definitely faster than Jazzy. 1,000% faster. So we just shard for chip. We have to. It ain't gonna do much. It doesn't really matter. Flash cannon? Man, could we set up a home clause? I think we could set up a home clause on this. I have to try, because my back is against the wall right now. Like Bullet Punch is not going to KO it from here. If we can get a +2. Actually, shit, a +1. No. What am I saying? It's going to be a Bullet Punch, but I'm down so bad in this fight, even though it's tied 2-2, right? We have Haxorus and we have Charizard, the two top mons on the squad left. But we have to get very, very aggressive in this situation and just go for home claws. We have to. And just work from there, man. I think we can take an Earth Power. It's choiced. It's choiced. It has to. Why would you not go for Earth Power or Ice Beam? Or... He's choiced. I think we did it, guys. Do I get aggressive? We might as well, right? Because even if he crits, he has to be choiced. Scarfed or Specs. Yeah, Home Claws was the play. I think we just get aggressive and go for it. Maybe. Because here's the thing, right? We don't know what's in the back. So do I BP here and try to KO it at +2? Which it might. And then we have 200 HP to maybe take a hit. Or do we go buck wild and just get +6 with Home Claws and then get a +6 BP into whatever comes out next? Like, that's the better play. We just gotta be careful if he does crit, though. See, I bet you Bullet Punch KOs from here, but if the last Mon comes out and Bullet Punch, I don't know what it is, right? If Bullet Punch only does 15% and it's something that can beat Zard in a 1v1, I think we go to +4. I'm just kind of feeling +4. I don't go all the way to +6 because I will get crit. We still live a crit from there, so we go +4, and then we just easily get rid of it with BP. And we get 1 BP off into the last Mon. Unless it's slow, we could Aqua Tail it. Okay. We could go to +6, but if I get crit, we're cooked. So we just get rid of this thing. Dude, Ripster and Zard versus what, man? What's this guy's last? It's got to be like the perfect Pokemon, right? Unless it was Mewtwo, he just sent it out early. Like, Mewtwo is probably his ace, right? It's a Volt. I was not expecting. I thought that was a regular Volcarona. Wait, what? I think we just found Nikki's new favorite Pokemon over Giratina. What in the Dark Lord am I looking at? What is this, bro? This is so sick. Bruh. So, okay. It's farting flames right now. It's also got a little red accent. So we're going to, you know, what kind of type is this? Could be fire. Normally bug fire, right? It's got the butt thrusters going off right now. See some flames back there. Also, you know, it's mostly black. A little bit of purple. This could be dark, steel, ghost, poison. I mean, typing doesn't really matter. We're still clicking BP here, but... Because here's the thing, right? We don't know if this is faster. Would Aqua Tail smoke this thing? Hell yeah. But could it be scarfed? Maybe. So I think we go... Oh, dude. I don't think typing really matters here, because if it is fire, BP doesn't do much, right? But normally Ripster would be faster than a Volcarona, but we have to BP to take guaranteed chip, right? Like, BP doesn't KO, it doesn't one-shot. Aqua Tail does. Unless it resists it. Oh man, my heart's pounding right now. So, Bullet Punch is too weak to one-shot, but it's going to do 80%, and then we got Zard in the back. But Aqua Tail one-shots, but what if we're slower and we get 0 damage, and then this thing happens to be like a darker ghost and it bones Charizard? It's got to be BP. This is only going to do 75% though. Times 4. We had like 380 attack. Multiply that by 4. We got 1,300 attack right now. Maybe BP even smokes this thing. I'm clicking it, man. We should have went to +6. Maybe +5 would have even got it. Oh, it might be a dark type. Okay. Now we have a decision to make. We're going to Mega Evolve, clearly. Does this Ding Dong potion, though? Oh, he only potioned once, right? Regardless of what type it is, Dark, Poison, Ghost, Fire, like Shadow Ball will KO it from here. The thing is, if Shadow Ball doesn't, and he full restores, it's only going to do... Well, if it's Ghost, it might one-shot, but if it is a Dark type, Shadow Ball ain't going to do much, and then we're going to have to win with a Drake. Oh, Zard, you better not get outsped by this clown, bro. I'm clicking Shadow Ball, because it will take it out from here, unless it's a normal type, then we're if it's normal Dark, we lose, but we go Shadow Ball, we don't miss a Draco, we don't risk missing Draco Meteor, no shot. Shadow Sneak would... Here's the issue with Shadow Sneak. If he does full restore, bro. Man, this is a hard call because I think he's going to full restore, which is why I want to click Shadow Ball. Normally, Volk's not faster unless it quivers, right? Because Megazard still got that 100 base speed. Oh, this whole thing comes down to this one decision, bro. Remember what I told you guys at the beginning of the day today? What makes this decision so hard is the potential for, let me make sure I got Mega active. The potential for potions. If I was on hard mode, click Shadow Sneak, we win the game, man. But because he might potion this, makes this such a hard call. And if we get it wrong, we're cooked. I'm so tempted to look up this thing on the wiki just to see the typing and the base speed, but I'm going with my gut. We've done this whole playthrough on ultra hard mode, no switching, no potions, no looking up types. That's why I've lost so much in this playthrough, because I don't know what the heck I'm fighting half the time, but it all comes down to this decision. I think Zard should be faster, and therefore I'm going to click Shadow Ball. If he potions, we Draco for the win, and hope we're faster, because we won't know if he potions. And if this is the wrong decision and we lose, we run it back, man. It is what it is. I don't know if they change the stats. Here's the one reason I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. I think all of the deltas in this game, what I've experienced so far, is they all have the exact same base stats. They just got type changes, is the thing. So with that in mind, I'm going to click Shadow Ball and hope that we're faster, because we might get nuked by a Dark Pulse if we're not. Ladies and gentlemen, showtime, baby. He full restored. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be nasty, man, because now I'm gonna boost the Dark Pulse. Okay. Is it a Dark type? I didn't know it was a Dark type. Draco doesn't KO it from there, bruh. No. Dude. No. Yeah, no, Draco doesn't KO. It doesn't KO, bro. No, he potioned. Why do they all potion, bruh? Man, I win this so easily on hard mode. Draco doesn't KO. There's no way. If a Shadow Ball... I think Shadow Ball gets boosted by the darkness, I think you guys were saying. So, even though it's not very effective, it's not that much weaker than Draco. It's not. Because of getting boosted, theoretically, let's run some numbers, right? Theoretically, Shadow Ball is just as strong as Draco because of a potential boost from the darkness. So yes, the damage is cut in half from being not very effective. Long story short, Draco Meteor is only doing 60%. That's it. Oh, it has armor. Fudge, that's why it lived Bullet Punch too. I didn't even see the armor. I was looking at the delta. We lost. I should have got greedy and went to +6, but I'd have got crit. No, we don't. Draco doesn't KO. We lose. Damn, bro, we got so close too. We got so close. We have to crit Draco. It's the only way. Or he can't miss. He's just gonna Dark Balls. We literally have to crit Draco. This is why these games are hard, man, because, look, you got to understand something here. So I'm going to go ahead and accept my loss because there's no way we're going to crit Draco, okay? We're just going to accept the loss. But what makes this so hard is it's one thing. Like, I'm not making an excuse. I got smoked. I'm going to hold the L. But I just want you guys to understand something, right? Playing on set mode, you know, having your opponent be able to potion and revive in battle makes it so much harder, bro. So much harder. I gave it my best shot. I lose at the end of the day. I'm going to have to hold that L. And it's just unfortunate. I mean, but this is the risk you take when you try to play Pokemon on hard mode. And I got myself into this pickle and I lost because of it. I apologize. You know, you can call me a scrub. I could care less, man. But I really wanted to win this on like max difficulty. Am I playing on hard mode? No. Which would have, because that would have made it easier. There's a reason I'm playing on normal. I accept my loss. Go ahead and laugh at me, but I just want you guys to understand how Pokemon works. A lot of you, some people might not know the inner workings of it. So hard mode would have been so much easier because bro doesn't potion there and we just win the game. But man, oh well. Again, I know I'm sounding like I'm making an excuse. I'm not. We gonna accept the L, but this playthrough, I mean, I got mixed feelings about it because it would have been so much easier on hard mode, bro. It's my bad. And I lose because of it, but I'm just trying to think of where to go next. I guess we'll run it back. We'll smoke this fool, but I'm just thinking about all the losses we took in this playthrough and how unfortunate they were, because oh man. Oh well, the only way we win is if we crit Draco, but there's no way, so we'll click it and we'll just accept the L. That's a fitting way to end it, but we lived. Are you me right now, man? We would have two-shot with Draco, bro. Game, you have everything stacked against me. You're letting my opponents potion and stuff. Throw me a freaking bone here, man. Come on, bruh. At least let me hit 2 Drakes, bro. Like, out of all the cards are stacked against me, bro. All the cards are stacked against me. Let me hit 2 Dracos and we still win, bro. Why do I have to have such bad luck, man? All we had to do was hit the Drake, man. I don't even matter yet. It don't matter, Deej. It's dark something, but why does the game have to do that, man? Oh well. Sucks, but unless we crit here, we lose. Yeah, I knew it. This game is really not that hard, but playing on normal mode made it so much harder. I don't know why I decided to do that. The potioning is just OD, bro. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Draco, I told you it was only going to do like 60%, but Even at half special attack, it doesn't matter. The next one still does like 30. It's enough to win. And he uses both his potions, bro. Like, why? You know, really? Oh, and losing the sash was tough, too. Dude. Like, I genuinely have no interest to go back in there and do that because you just that just ruins the entire moment of everything, man. Why does that have to happen, bruh? Why? I don't... Oh, yeah, so we can change difficulties? I didn't even know that on the fly. That's just... There's just zero swag in losing and going back for round 2. Like, it doesn't even do anything, because now we know the guy's whole team. Disappointed, man. That's like losing the Super Bowl at the 1-yard line, man. That was for you guys, man. That was for you guys. And it's really unfortunate to not be able to get that done. What does Charles have now? Oh, Rocky Helmet. I was like, did we get the sash bag? You gotta be in a Poke Center. Like in the options? Oh, I see, I see. The thing about that fight, too, is like we got really lucky that Kieran was locked into Flash Cannon against Ripster because that situation probably does not happen again. So I had free home claws right there. I just like I feel bad more than anything else because like what is the point to go back in there and do that again? That doesn't. That just ruins the moment, man. Oh, yeah, we did that. Nah. We got lucky to even set up the home claws there. Nah, I mean, shout outs to the opponent. Respect to the opponent, for real. Played better than me. You won the game. That's what we were kind of talking about the dialogue before, right? He was saying that, you know, hacks is what happens in Pokemon, you know? What up, Skills? Yeah, that's a tough look, man. Because a lot of times, like I said, full paras, you know, stuff like that, crits. I wasn't even thinking about missing, but you don't want to miss, use moves that are 100% accurate. I genuinely don't know what to do now. Like, that was such a lame way to end this playthrough. Like, this was so fun. This game is so good. And to lose when it matters most is just, it's just not acceptable. It's just not. So much potential, man. Just flush right down the toilet. I don't even know where to go now. I don't know, by the way, if we have to, like, if we have to do the whole Elite Four again, or can we just go straight to Champ? Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna do post-game content for this, for sure, but... Oh, dude. I'm literally speechless. I don't know what to do. Because I'm not gonna do the whole Elite Four again. Like, can we go straight to Champ? I really don't know what to do. And in a way, like, I'm so disappointed in my play that I'm embarrassed to even post this to YouTube, but it has to get posted because it happened. Like, there's just so many things going through my head. I would have loved to deliver like a victory speech and a celebration speech as we went into the Hall of Fame there, but like it's already been 2 hours, and there's no way I'm doing the whole Elite Four again. If we can go straight to Champ, maybe, but No, well, that's what I'm saying. I never actually get embarrassed by anything. I get annoyed at stuff, but there's one thing I don't like to do in video games, and that's doing the same thing over and over again. That's actually like the one thing I don't like about video games in general, like just like across the board, not just Pokemon. Yeah, no, it's like I'm not even that's part of Pokemon, you know. I'm not even mad about that, but it's unfortunate, but that's just part of the game, you know. There's just so many ideas going through my head, right? Like maybe, but now we know the team, right? So it's not even. Maybe we cut it off here and we come back with Lilligant. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm only confused because I don't know if we can go right back to Champ or reach out through the patch power up. Yeah, for real. That's the thing about doing it live, man. You can't fake nothing. It's all genuine and authentic. That's a tough way to go, though. It's a really tough way to go. I think we'll go ahead and just put Zard back in front. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think I gotta redo it too, but I don't think redoing it right now, like, cause it's gonna take another 2 hours to redo all those battles. Yeah, well, the old man right there makes you save before entering, I believe. Yeah, that's what he did. So it's like, do we come back in a way and use Lilligant over Charles, and then spin it back that way? I also made it harder too without the focus sash and the balloon again. But I mean, that's whatever. God, just all the cards stacked against us, man. Throw me a freaking bone here. Come on, bro. Like this is the worst episode of my career that I'm gonna post to you. This is horrible. Nothing cool about this. So I mean, I had fun hanging out with you guys, but I only feel bad that I couldn't deliver a win to the people. Because the people deserve better than that. Okay, so a few issues. I mean, I understand what Shadow's saying, right? Like, if we save the game and go back in there, that does work. Because we could always, like, end it from in there. But the thing about saving and going back in is then we can't pull out Lilligant. So that's why I'm so confused at how to, like, continue the recording. But Pokemon is such an easy game, so like, look, and the whole point about it's different. You got to understand this, right? For you guys, you know, like, and for me too. If I'm playing a Pokemon game while I'm chilling on my couch, like not behind the camera and stuff like that, the losing doesn't matter because you just redo it. You know, nobody cared, nobody knows, right? That's fine. It's so much different trying to record a live TV show, right? And to lose like that because it just sucks all the swag and all the aura out of the video. And it, you know, so again, when you're doing something like the smart play and what I should do is make it easier on myself by like playing on hard mode and not allowing potions and stuff like that. Give myself the best chance to win, right? But the way that I do it and not allowing myself to potion or revive in battle, this is the consequence. You know, I pay the price of those consequences. So I could have done many, many different things to ensure that this was a lot easier today and just win on the first try, right? But so at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, if you think about it, if you go and watch somebody else's video or whatever, you come to see them win and like dominate the battle. That's the whole point, right? So to do this on hard mode is just so stupid because I'm sorry, not on hard mode. It's just dumb because I have such a high risk of losing. And if you win, it has 10 times more swag than like anybody else who's beat the game, right? Because I did it like the hardest way possible. But to not win on the first try, now you just look like an idiot, you know? So because when I say the people deserve better, like I should have done something different to make it easier on myself. And then, okay, yeah, then we win first try. Like that's the whole point, right? So to do this on like the hardest, on a very hard not the hardest difficulty, but like on a very tough way to try to win, if I would have pulled this off, it would have been so much cooler. Because now we go back in, we know the team, right? It's not as exciting next time around. That's just the issue with it. What's up, Loki? You don't care about aura and swag. Nah, it's just like, dude, why did we miss Drake? Dog, I didn't even think we'd survive Dark Pulse in the darkness, by the way. That was wild. How about that, huh? Deej taking a Dark Pulse like a boss. That could have also been a low roll, too. I'm genuinely confused at how to proceed from here. So, I mean, I'm obviously going to do it again. And we're still going to become the champion of the Torren region, but this was so lame, and I owe you guys so much better. Yeah. Calm nature for the win, actually. Who'd have thought, man? Who would have thunk it? Oh, I gotta be better, man. The whole point is to come here to celebrate a victory. Not to try to be cool and win it on the hardest mode. Because yes, again, if I pull that off, it's a lot cooler. But if I don't pull it off, now I just look like a dumbass. And again, not that I care, but why do I do this to myself, man? Because I'm not sure if we have to rebattle the whole Elite Four, I think the smart play is just to cut it off here. Consider this a completed episode. But in my opinion, the entire playlist is chalked on YouTube. The whole thing is just ruined because of what just happened today. And I feel so bad for that for you guys, because y'all deserve better, man. You do. I tried, but the one saving grace in it is it does open the door to come back with a different attempt, right? So now we can use Metagross, and now we can use Lilligant as well. I still having to redo an Elite Four is just pathetic, man. You should never have to do that in a situation like, in a setting like this, right? Again, if you're playing on the couch, you're playing on your own time, that's okay. I've done it before, it's all good. But that's, oh man, that's unfortunate, bro. Because now it's like, how do I even narrate the next one, right? Because it's like, hey guys, we're back. We know every single Pokemon and every single Elite Four member exactly what they're going to do, right? And even though we'll have a different team, like now we can use Metagross, we can use Lilligant, it's still just kind of... Because you got to think from this perspective, right? Who's going to watch it on you? The only reason why I want to switch up the team is so that actually gives people a reason to watch. If we went back in there with the same team and just redid the same battles, why would you watch that? And that's how it works in my head. So I think the only way to incentivize somebody to watch the second attempt is to just come back with a couple different Pokemon. Because in my head, that's how it works, and that's why I would watch somebody's second attempt. But it's like going back in there with the same mons here, like, it's just, I don't know. I know, right? Don't post this. Because everybody knows. I can't. No, I can't. It's all got to be authentic. Everybody's got to see the struggle, you know? It's more so about the journey than the result, but not getting the results really grinds my gears. But this happened, and You know what I mean, Deej? Like, yeah, it's all about the journey, man. Because look, it's still early in my YouTube career, right? I'm still trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. So like, if I'm gonna lose any time, like it's never acceptable, but it's acceptable in this situation. Whereas 5 years from now, when we're doing other fan, like I'm gonna learn from these mistakes, right? And be able to deliver a better performance next time. So, yeah, while it's fun to pretend we don't know, it takes the authenticity out of it, and it's not okay for me. I think the only logical explanation is to just end it here and cut off the recording, and then we'll come back and try it again. But man, that just sucks the life out of this playthrough, bro. I'm so disappointed in myself. I mean, truly, it's just... I guess, but it's like... I hear you, Jazz, but I should have been able to win that, man. So lame. Thanks, guys. Dude, this makes me want to go compete my ass off in Emerald Rogue right now. It really does. That's gonna leave a salty taste in my mouth, bro. You guys deserve better, man. How can I not get that win right there? That's what happens, though. You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. It ain't always home runs, man. That's just the way life plays. Box Charles? I'm gonna release Charles. I'm serious. Yeah. Yeah, but we're not gonna go back in there today. As much as I want to, it would just take too long, man. Oh, dude. I'm a relentless grinder, bro. And I like I said, I love the spirit of competition, man. I've lost a lot in my life, right? I played baseball growing up. That's how it is, bro. Even if you're the better team, you lose. It happens all the time. Not just in baseball, but in other sports, right? It's not always the best team that wins, man. It's the team that hits all their attacks in Pokemon that wins, so... Tough look, but... It happened, and again, the authenticity part is always what's going to be the biggest for me. Yes, my whole goal is winning and losing. That's always the goal, but... It's all about the authenticity, so I can't cheat, I can't cut corners, I gotta post this as part 25, and then we'll come back for part 26 and do it all over again. I'm about to fire up Purity Forest, and we're gonna find that frustration TM and bang it out. But no, every time we upload Mystery Dungeon to YouTube, it gets 0 views, like less than 100. Nobody knows about Mystery Dungeon. Nobody clicks on that. So like the Purity Forest, like I love it, and I know you guys like it too, but those don't even perform very well on YouTube. I mean, that's not the point, but the point is try to make videos that bring new viewers into the channel. So I think the egg lock is going to be really, really fun. I can't wait for the start of the egg lock, actually. I think that's going to be good. A lot of new people will find the YouTube channel from that, and then subsequently join the streams. More friends for us to hang out with, but... Oh, I haven't seen that launch meme, Frustration. I'll have to check it out. Oh, have you not heard about the egg lock, Sprouts? Yeah, so next Saturday, a week from today, we're going to start an egg lock in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I just want everybody to give me like 3 to 5 eggs, and it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Give me like 3 to 5 egg suggestions, and then I'm going to make them in PK Hex so you can kind of do whatever you want to them. Shiny, whatever. But give me the Pokemon, give me their nicknames if you want. Give me an original trainer name. And just keep in mind the character limits, right, for that. And you can give me movesets, natures, genders, all of it. We'll talk more about it. But yeah. I know it's gonna be so fun. And then we put the eggs in the boxes at random. We use a random number generator to pluck out eggs, and we get after it, man. It's gonna be so fun. Starting next Saturday, a week from today. But dude, oh man, I still have the recording going too. I gotta hit an outro for this. You know, at the end of the day, that's kind of what can happen in ROM hacks like this. It's also really hard when you don't know what you're fighting. But it's, again, I'm just explaining it and putting it into perspective. I'm not making excuses. I got shit on, okay? I got my ass kicked today twice. And, you know, it is what it is. It ain't the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last, I'll tell you that. So, we'll bounce back. We'll find motivation to get back in there and try this again, but I really wanted to wrap this up today. Well, we're still gonna do post-game, so it's fine. That's fine. I wanted to do this today so we can get on with the egg lock next Saturday, but we'll just have to run it back at some point, do this again, and then still do a few more episodes for post-game, so yeah, it's gonna be lit next Saturday. Okay. I think, dude, I mean, I have no choice. I think we just hit the outro from this point. I'm gonna take some time to think about this, right? When we come back for part 26, how do we switch up the team? Do I change it to hard mode, which might change the opponent's teams, but again, it might make it easier because they can't use max revives and full restores, bro. I really hope we just go back to battle Rukra. I don't really want to battle the other Elite Four members again, so look, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the outro from this spot for the YouTube episode. I apologize, I gave it my best shot. I really did. It was fun. I still had fun doing it, right? Again, gonna sound like I'm making excuses, but I'm not. But it's just tough when you don't understand what you're fighting because they're like different mons, and it doesn't matter. I still should have won. We had a good squad for this. We did. Well, kinda. It was good. It was good enough to get the job done. But at the end of the day, I failed. At the end of the day, I failed you guys, and that's not okay. So I don't know what else to say besides that. I really don't. I hope people will get to this point in the YouTube video in the future, but they probably won't either, so it's good context, right? It puts it into perspective. And I still had fun doing it, even though we didn't get the result that we wanted, right? We failed at the end of the day. It's cut and dry. It's that black and white. You either got the job done or you fell flat on your face. And we failed, which takes all the swag out of the moment. So I still like this game. It was still fun. It was a great idea. And we're not done. We gotta beat this guy, and we gotta come back for some post game. But I don't know. I don't. All I'm gonna say is I don't regret my decision to try to do this on like the hardest settings, essentially normal difficulty, but it allows them to use potions and revives, and that makes the battling so much harder. Not just because they regenerate health, but because of having to call when a potion's gonna go off and not. It changes the whole dynamic of the battle. It really does, man. And I didn't lose because of it. I did not lose because I'm not making an excuse. It's just part of the game, but it's the unfortunate part about casual Pokemon playthroughs when the NPCs use that. It's really annoying, man. Because a lot of times you get got because of that, and it's unfortunate. So that's the issue with casual Pokemon versus competitive mons. Like, your opponents don't get to use potions, but it still is not. It's not the defining factor, right? I don't think they use potions in Emerald Rogue, and I still lose there too. So it is what it is, man. We tried. I failed, and I apologize for that. So unfortunate. We had a good plan going into it. Okay, we had a good plan. The team just didn't execute the plan, and I'm catching this big fat L, man. It is what it is. It be what it be, and we push on, man. We move forward. So, all right, for the sake of the YouTube recording, I'll go ahead and cut it off here. It's now like 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours just to lose is crazy, but it ain't the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last. So we'll be back at some point. We'll be back at some point, and we'll finish this thing off, and we'll check out post-game. So with all that being said, that's going to conclude the action here for part 25 in the Pokémon Insurgence playthrough. Tough look, man. Tough look for your boy. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, you got to be better if you don't want to catch the L. And I ain't afraid to embarrass myself in front of 100,000 people. I'm not. And that's why I did this. We tried, and we failed. We'll be back. Alright. So that's going to do it for part 25. Therefore, to anybody finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today. And I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright? Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!